Hello, I'm Peter Whittle. Next week, Britain goes to the polls and the probable result will be a big Labour majority. The effect of this will be to have in power a party which is essentially the parliamentary wing of an ideology which has captured virtually all our other institutions, from the civil service to the police, from our museums to our schools. There's no sugarcoating it. This is a terrible prospect. It will be for many of us like living in a one-party state. And this will be compounded by the fact that any rump of Tory MPs who have managed to survive the wipeout will be of the wettest, most liberal, conservative in name only kind. But once the mists have cleared, our job really begins. As I've maintained all along, it is the aftermath of this election which is crucial. This is when we must begin in earnest to build a new, strong oppositional movement in which I know the New Culture Forum will be ready to play its part. Many of us who started this campaign with a sense of disillusionment must surely have experienced a jolt of hope, an unfamiliar feeling of cautious optimism at the momentum of the Reform Party after the return of Nigel Farage. We must maintain that hope and that optimism. We cannot tell how many Reform MPs will be returned to Parliament. It could be a handful, it could be more, or it could just be one or two. But in each of these instances, an important bridgehead would have been established. Both practically and psychologically, the importance of this cannot be underestimated. And hopefully there, in the centre of it, will be the most effective political communicator of our time. Nigel Farage, a conviction politician who inspires loyalty and enthusiasm in a way that the pygmy leaders of the other parties can only dream of. We have seen it already during this campaign. These are the reasons that I personally will be voting for reform. Its policies are in line with my concerns and those of the thousands who follow the NCF. Its direction of travel is our direction of travel. And, as I say again, we must keep our eyes on the future. 5 years ago, people were confidently predicting 15 years of Tory rule with an 80-seat majority. And yet here we are. Nothing stays the same. Keep the faith.